A young woman named Maya hails from a small town where dreams seemed like distant stars, beautiful but unreachable. Since childhood, Maya had one burning desire to become a successful artist. But life wasn't easy. She had to work double shifts at a cafe to financially support her family and her dreams. Every night, after working long hours at the cafe, she would wait to get back to her brush and canvas. Her hands grew tired, her eyes heavy, but her spirit was unbreakable. While she constantly heard taunts from the society, who told her to be practical, to choose a stable job instead of chasing what they called impossible dreams. She went on to unhear these taunts and decided to follow her heart. One day, Maya came across a prestigious art competition's poster held in the city hosted by the Art Center. The prize was a winning trophy along with scholarship to a renowned art school. It was her chance, but also a huge challenge. She sat confused, glaring at the canvas, as she didn't have much money for supplies, no formal training, and absolutely no connections. She attended workshops to upskill herself, where many told her that these contests were just a waste of time. But Maya saw it as a test of her will. She was a woman with a dream as vivid as the colors on her canvas. But she knew that talent alone wasn't enough. Through sheer grit and an iron refusal to quit, she had to push forward, unshaken. She poured her heart and soul into her art, working tirelessly to master it. Every brush stroke was a testament to her passion and determination. That one win in the competition was all she wanted. It was the goal she chased relentlessly. Maya submitted her masterpiece at the Art Center with hope and excitement. On the day of the contest, the gallery hummed with energy, art lovers weaving between displays, pausing to admire the intricate details and the whispered stories behind each piece. She was nervous and was waiting with a bundle of hope for her name to be announced as the winner. But when the results were announced, someone else bagged the trophy. Even though she felt bad for herself, she happily clapped for the winner. But deep down, she felt crushed. Her dreams seemed to have slipped through her fingers. She packed up to leave the gallery. But then, something remarkable happened. A globally renowned artist happened to come across her art. Moved by the authenticity and raw emotion in Maya's work, he scanned the gallery looking for the artist. His voice stopped her as she was just about to leave. "Wait, tell me about this. Where does it come from? What's your inspiration?" Her words, trembling with passion, said, "This? It's the quiet rage of a dream they told me to bury, the light no one else saw until I painted it." The artist found himself inspired not just by the painting, but by the fire in the young woman who dared to put her soul on the canvas. He then introduced her to patrons and art lovers who saw the unique beauty in her creations. She could see the bright rays of hope appear around her. She used this as an opportunity and began to passionately learn more about art and its techniques. She gave it all her time, energy, and dedication to excel at what she did best. Slowly, stubbornly, the lessons of 1,000 sketches and discarded canvases began to crystallize. Even in quiet moments, while stirring sugar into coffee, her mind wandered back to brushstrokes and color palettes. Years later, she establishes herself as a renowned artist who aspiring artists look up to. She also successfully owns her own art gallery to showcase her creations, a place where other aspiring artists found encouragement and a platform to shine, just like her. She ran similar workshops for young artists, offering them the guidance she once longed for, also teaching them that rejection could be redirection. As she looked around at the eager faces, sketching, painting, and daring to believe, Maya whispered a quiet, "Thank you, God," not for the trophy she never won, not for the scholarship she lost, but for the purpose she'd been given instead. A legacy, a home for creativity, and a bigger dream than she had ever imagined for herself. She thought her journey ended that day at the Arts Center. Little did she know that it was just the beginning. God painted her story better than she ever could, stroke by stroke. Because sometimes what we want isn't really what we need. Trust that the path you're on is leading you to something better than you can see right now. Through relentless persistence, boundless creativity, and unshakable faith in yourself, you can turn every daunting obstacle into a golden opportunity. Today, Maya's art inspires thousands around the world, reminding us all that no matter where we start, our dreams are valid and achievable, provided we refuse to quit. So, what's your Maya moment when you kept chasing even when it made no sense to others? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.